2:47 in the morning. The house is asleep, and you are not. Not because something is wrong, not because anything happened, just your mind decided that now, in the dark, with nothing left to distract it, was the time to bring everything up. The conversation from 3 years ago, the thing you should have said, the person you used to be. You've heard that this is a problem to fix, that you need better sleep hygiene, less screen time, a quieter mind. But what if the racing isn't the malfunction? What if the night is just the only time the world goes quiet enough for you to finally hear yourself? And that's exactly why it hurts. All day you are busy. There are messages to answer, places to be, a version of you to perform. The noise of living fills every hour, and you are grateful for it, even when you don't notice it. Because the noise does something kind. It keeps you one step ahead of yourself. And then the lights go out. If you've ever been awake like this, you already belong here. There is a reason the ancient thinkers feared the night, not the dark itself, what the dark removes. Take away the distractions, and what remains is just you, and the long record of everything you've been carrying without looking at. Pascal wrote that all of humanity's problems come from one thing: our inability to sit quietly in a room alone. He didn't mean we're lazy. He meant we are afraid. Afraid of what shows up when nothing is left to fill the silence. We invented entertainment, ambition, endless work, not to live more, but to be alone with ourselves a little less. So when you can't stop thinking at night, you are not broken. You are simply, finally, in the room alone. And the mind, given its first quiet hour all day, does what it has been waiting to do. It opens every drawer you kept shut. It is rarely the big things. It's the small, sharp ones. The way your voice cracked when it shouldn't have. The friend you stopped calling. The years that went somewhere you can't quite name. In daylight, these have no room to land. At night, they have nothing but room. And here is the part no one tells you. The night is not lying to you. The thoughts that arrive at 3 a.m. are not distortions of who you are. They are the truth you're too busy to feel when the sun is up. The ache isn't a glitch. It's a message you've been declining all day. But there is a difference between hearing yourself and drowning in yourself. And the night does not always know the difference. Because the same silence that lets you finally listen can also let a single thought circle until it wears a groove. There is honesty in the night, and there is also a trap, mistaking exhaustion for insight, replaying a wound as if watching it again will heal it. The mind at 3 a.m. is honest, but it is not always wise. So the work is not to silence the night, it's to learn which voice is speaking. Is this the part of you that needs to be heard, or the part that just wants to suffer in familiar circles? One you should sit with. The other you can gently set down until morning, when you'll have the strength to hold it properly. You don't have to fix the fact that you think at night. You only have to stop treating it as your enemy. The wakefulness is not punishment. It is the cost of being someone with an inner life deep enough to keep you up. But you already know the night doesn't keep its promises. Whatever felt enormous at 3 a.m. has a way of shrinking by 9. The thought that was going to ruin you is suddenly just a thought again. Smaller, survivable, almost embarrassing in the daylight. This is not because the morning lies and the night tells the truth. It's because at night you are alone with the feeling. And by morning you are back in the world that gives it proportion. The Stoics understood this better than anyone. They knew the mind at rest is not the mind at peace. Marcus Aurelius wrote his private notes in the dark hours, not to escape his thoughts, but to meet them on the page, where they could be looked at instead of merely felt. He was not trying to stop the spiral. He was trying to step outside it long enough to see its shape. That is the whole difference. A thought you are inside of owns you. A thought you can look at, you can set down. So the next time the night opens every drawer at once, don't try to slam them shut. You can't. And the trying only makes the noise louder. Instead, do what the old thinkers did. Name the thing. Say to yourself, plainly, this is regret. This is loneliness. This is the fear that I am running out of time. Naming it will not make it leave, but it will make it yours instead of you. And there is something almost tender in that. The fact that you lie awake at all means you have not gone numb. The people who sleep easily through everything are not always the wisest ones. Sometimes they are simply the ones who stopped listening. Your wakefulness is proof that something in you still refuses to look away. That is not a wound. That is a kind of courage that only shows itself in the dark. You were never meant to make peace with the night by defeating it. You make peace with it by stopping the war, by letting the quiet be quiet, by understanding that the same depth that costs you sleep is the depth that will let you love and grieve and understand other people in a way the untroubled never will. So let the house sleep. Let the clock keep its slow count. And when the thoughts come, and they will come, meet them the way you'd meet an old friend who only ever visits late. Without fear, without fighting. Just a quiet nod that says, I know, I'm listening, but not tonight. Tomorrow, in the light, with both hands.